Are you about to spend hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars on a PMP exam bootcamp or a CAPM exam bootcamp? If that sounds like you, listen up very closely. I've got some really great news for you. I've just come out from my lab with a 6-hour PMP exam mini video bootcamp course. As the name mini implies, this is a very rapid and accelerated run through of the PMBOK guide content to get you up to speed with what you need to know before you get to your bootcamp. Because so many students show up for my boot camps totally clueless, totally unaware of what the 5 process groups are or what the 10 knowledge areas are. Show up also clueless on the core ITTOs. Do you know what that does to the class? It slows down the class, it bogs down the class, and it makes the poor students feel like they're going through a swamp. For that reason, this content in PMP Exam Mini Video Bootcamp is built to accelerate you to get you to the point where you know at least the barest minimum information to make life easier for you, your colleagues, and your instructor. I see the looks on students' faces when they are stuck and they don't want to ask questions. And it troubles me. I've been back to my lab thinking, what can I do to help students? What can I do to help people get into a boot camp and be ready? So I've come up with a rapid 6-hour training to get you up to speed for your PMP exam to understand and summarize the PMBOK guide content. This is a really great product, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who is going into a boot camp tomorrow or 2 days, 3 days, 7 days, 1 month down the road, and you feel, oh, I don't have time to read the entire PMBOK guide before my boot camp. Hey, this is for you. Absolutely get this right now because it will give you immeasurable benefits in addition to what I'm about to show you. First of all, you're going to come away understanding the PMBOK guide. You're going to come away being comfortable and understanding the PMP exam syllabus. You're going to be able to ask questions with intelligence at your boot camp. Can you imagine just 6 hours will prepare you for a boot camp of 35 hours? You'll get acquainted with the core formulas and concepts. It will be so crystal clear to you by the time you go through this product. It will give you a fresh perspective from a trainer and coach who's trained thousands of students all around the world. Each week, each month, I get comments from students saying, thank you so much, Phil. I was able to use your content, both paid and free. So what I've put into this package at this cost has so many huge nuggets of information to help you go into the PMP or CAPM bootcamp knowing what you're going in for, knowing the right questions to ask. Too many students dive headfirst into a 3-day or a 5-day boot camp totally unprepared, and they find it difficult to grasp the concepts. They feel like giving up. They almost want to read the PMBOK guide at that point raw, but it's too late. It ends up being so frustrating getting into a course and being so clueless that you don't even know what to do. If you have your PMP or CAPM exam in the next 1 to 60 days, this is the solution that you want to read, you want to watch, you want to cover. Within this solution, there are quizzes that you can take. So boot camps are great, but due to the enormous body of information in the PMBOK guide, students should come prepared with the right level of knowledge. They should come prepared to ask the right questions and to ask their instructor things that could help clarify blind spots. Within the course, we've got great exploratory tools that will enable you click and point and drag on stuff when you get done watching the videos to better understand the dreaded ITTOs. And by the time you're done, there won't be anything dreaded about them. The curriculum is as follows. The intro, a preamble, chapters 1 to 3, and we begin to move in an accelerated pace through the entire PMBOK guide, chapter by chapter. There are also some ITTO tricks and some extras. And by the time you get done with this great curriculum, you will be smiling all the way to your boot camp. So don't waste time. This offer at this price will not remain the same. It will be changing in the next few days. So I would advise you to go to that link below, download it. I mean, what are you waiting for? This is exactly what you need to take your studying into that next level for your boot camp and ultimately to pass the PMP exam.